Determine the area of the region between the two curves, which is this full shaded area here, in the given figure by integrating over the x-axis. What integrating over the x-axis means is that you cannot just change this in terms of y and integrate over the y-axis. That's a much easier method, but we're not allowed to do it because the question says only using the x-axis. So how do we do that? First, we need to find this small area up here, and then we can find this one over here and then add them both up. To find this one, we can find the area of this rectangle over here and then subtract off these two very small things over here, these two very small pockets. So we'll get the upper half. So this area over here is simply going to be the area of the rectangle, length times breadth. This length is 4, the width is 1 because this graph is y is equal to 1. So y is always 1, right? So 4 times 1 is 4 square units, which is this area. And now we need to find the area of one of these small pockets. How do we do that? We need to take the integral under this graph over here for this very small portion from whatever value this is to 2. How do we find this value? It is an intersection point of the x-axis. So it's an x-intercept, which means that y is equal to 0. And the function f of x is x squared minus 3. We can equate that equal to 0 as I've done here. Solving for x gives plus or minus root 3. So this is positive and this is negative root 3. And therefore, we can take the integral of one of these two. So I've taken this one here because they both are the same anyway. So the integral from root 3 to 2 of x squared minus 3 dx, and taking the integral using exponent loss, we can add 1 to the power here and divide by the new power. And over here, it's x to the power 0. So we add 1 to the power and divide by the new power. We get this. When you substitute 2, you get minus 10 by 3. When you substitute root 3, you get minus 2 root 3. Subtract this one from the first, you get this value over here. And 2 times of that is going to be 12 root 3 minus 20 by 3, just multiplying this by 2. So the area of this first half is going to be the area of the rectangle minus 2 times this, which is 4 minus 12 root 3 minus 20 by 3. So this is the first part.